Hello and welcome to Asian Petrol. Today we have another eco-friendly car from Hyundai. Yes, today we have 2020 Hyundai Kona Hybrid. I'm sure you have seen or heard about Hyundai Kona before. Actually, Hyundai introduced Kona back in year 2017. And actually here in Korea, Hyundai is selling Kona with 4 different powertrain options. And yes, this hybrid being the 4th and the last powertrain option. So is it really better than the Kona Electric? Let's find out today. And before we begin, please do support us by subscribing to our channel and also hit the bell notification so you don't miss any of our videos in the future. Thank you guys. So what is new for this hybrid? Well, not much except for the hybrid badge at the rear and new 16 or 18-inch wheel design. But since we have a press car here today, why don't we just show you the exterior design quickly, starting from the front. We have cascading grille in the middle with active air flap for greater efficiency. We also have LED DRL, turn signal, LED headlamp with cornering lamp function, and also fog lamp. Let me also show you in more detail. This is DRL, headlamp, high beam, turn signal with cornering lamp, and also fog lamp. And this is what hung sounds like. All right, guys? So is this hybrid the best powertrain option for Kona? Well, I think so because it is more fuel efficient compared to gasoline and diesel engine. And although you can drive about 250 miles on your Kona Electric, but at the end of the day, you still have to think about range anxiety. So if you don't want to go full electric on your Konas, I think this hybrid is best powertrain option for you. Alright guys, let me also show you the engine room. Our tester has 1.6 liter GDI gasoline engine that puts out 105 horsepower, 108 pound-feet of torque. And engine gets a help from 32 kilowatts electric motor, so the total system output comes out to be about 141 horsepower. And engine is not mated to CVT, but rather 6-speed DCT. Very nice. And power is only sent through front wheels. Now let me show you how fast Kona Hybrid can be. It took Kona Hybrid about 9.5 seconds to 60 miles per hour. Well, faster than I thought, but 1.6 liter turbo feels quicker. But you don't drive this car for speed, you drive this car for efficiency. So why don't we check out the efficiency of Kona Hybrid. Kona Hybrid returned 47 miles per gallon in the city and 58 miles per gallon on the highway. So it is very, very efficient. Very nice. Like I said, everything looks the same except for this blue drive emblem and new 18-inch wheel design. Our tester is wearing 225, 45, 18 on front and back, and they're wrapped around with Michelins. Now let's check out the braking performance of Hyundai Kona Hybrid. Well, it took Kona Hybrid about 121 feet to a complete stop. Will stop very well for an eco-friendly crossover. Let me also show you the second row seats. Actually, the battery for the hybrid system is sitting under the second row seats. So let me just check it out for you guys. You know, I am 6'2" and There's decent amount of legroom and also headroom. I'm not sure if there's a big change compared to any other regular Konas. Maybe I'm just too big for a subcompact SUV. And there's no USB charging port or any air vents for the second row passengers, which is a bit of a shame, but nice looking armrest with 2 cup holders and 2-stage heated seats, which there was a manual but sunshade for the side, just like the ones we have seen on new Sonatas. Right? Let me also show you the first row seat. It looks exactly the same except for 2 things. First, it's got eco power meter on the left, and it also has energy flow on the 4.2-inch LCD screen in the middle. It still has the same speedometer on the right, and also our tester has optional combiner type head-up display on the top. It still has a 3-stage heated and ventilation seats, heated steering wheel, auto hold with electric parking. And our tester also has wireless charging pad with 2 USB charging port and 1 12-volt charging. And Hyundai also have added this new 10.25-inch infotainment screen, looking pretty nice, and the screen can be divided by 3 like this, and of course you can change the tiles as you wish it to. And Hyundai also says the navigation can be upgraded over the air OTA way, so that should be very, very convenient. Hyundai also have added car to home and home to car connectivity, so you can actually start the Kona Hybrid from your living room, and also you can turn off the lights of the living room from your Kona Hybrid, so that should be very, very convenient. Okay, now let's go out to the road with Kona Hybrid. Okay, let's start with visibility. Well, first it's a crossover, so you sit a bit high like this. It's got big windows all around and it's got big side mirrors, so it's actually very pleasant to drive. And you know, it's a compact car, so it's actually very easy to drive as well. And just like any other Hyundai models, climate and media controls are made of physical buttons and dials, which are very easy to use. Overall, they're very simple and straightforward to use. Alright guys, there's 2 drive modes, Eco and Sports. Let's put the car into Sports and drive. And you know, it's a hybrid, so when you're cruising down the road like this, it can solely drive itself on the battery, so it can be very, very quiet. Just wanted to let you know before we start driving. Okay, now let's get back to the business. So how does 1.6 liter GDI and 32 kilowatt motor feels like? Well, first of all, it's the same unit of the Ioniq Hybrid, so it feels very similar. And like I said, 1.6 liter turbo feels more alive, but you know, this guy isn't all that bad either. Not bad for an eco-friendly crossover. Engine is mated to 6-speed DCT rather than a CVT, which is a good thing because you don't have to deal with drone noise or rubbery feeling associated with CVTs. Our tester also has paddle shifters, so let me show you in action. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 4, 3. So it's shifting pretty smoothly, but not as fast as I wish it to. But it's okay because this car is tuned for efficiency over performance. But you know, it's not bad either. It's pretty okay. I really like it better than the CVT. So how does it handle? Well, I remember Kona is handling pretty nicely, so let's give it a shot. taking it very, very nicely. I think it's handling better than some of these sports cars. Very nice. Maybe because of the battery place at the rear. Fantastic. Wow. So how does Kona Hybrid feel at speed? First of all, it feels very stable, and second, I'm hearing more noise coming from the bottom rather than from the windshield. But overall, it feels very quiet in here. We also have adaptive cruise control with lane keep assist, so it can be very, very useful. But like I said, always keep your hands on the steering wheel. And Kona Hybrid also feels very stable even at high speed. And good brakes, good brakes. All right guys, let's try the corner with hybrid, Kona Hybrid. Okay, I'm not sure what Hyundai did to this Kona Hybrid, but it's actually handling very, very nicely. Like I said, it handles better than some of the sports cars. Wow. Very nice, very. Our producer's laughing at the rear, you know? Yeah, something else, yeah. Alright guys, let me also show you the rear design. Except for the hybrid badge, it looks exactly the same. It still has the same LED combination tail lamp, turn signal, backup, and let me also show you the trunk. Yes, you have to actually open the trunk yourself, and size seems to be a bit smaller compared to the competition. Below there's some storage area and one more storage area. They're giving us some tools, but no spare tire for the Korean market. Alright guys. Alright guys, today we had a chance to test drive 2020 Hyundai Kona Hybrid. It seems like a great alternative to Kona Electric. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We'll be back with more car reviews. And before you leave, please do support us by subscribing to our channel and also hit the bell notification so you don't miss any of our videos in the future. Alright, thank you guys.